Quest Audiobooks presents an unabridged recording of Mistletoes by Yvonne Vincent, narrated by Angela Ness. Prologue. Edinburgh, December 1745. Robert Macpherson slid off the horse, his knees buckling as his feet met the cobbles. He held tight to the saddle, giving his legs a moment to recover while he cast his gaze around the courtyard, looking for any sign of a groom to take the poor sweating beast that had barely consented to carry him for the last 2 miles. The sound of running feet caused him to straighten and turn, his body immediately stiffening and his hand instinctively reaching for the sword concealed beneath the layers of woolen cloth that had kept him from freezing to death during the hard ride this day. His stiff, cold fingers fumbled in the greasy folds, and he cursed himself for a fool. He had put warmth above safety. Knowing that the government forces had taken the city almost as soon as Charlie's army left, he should have been more cautious. Robert had disagreed with the decision to march on England. Aye, it had been a grand march south, leaving Edinburgh with victory beneath their wings. But Cumberland's men were closing in, and as the promise of Jacobite support in England revealed itself to be empty, the bickering had started. In Derby, the decision was made to turn back, and Lord George Murray had taken Robert to one side. "Ride hard for Edinburgh," Murray had said. "Seek out Anne Fackerson at the Tall Cross Inn. Tell her I fear we are at the beginning of the end, and that she must make plans for the future. Tell her the final card may have to be played soon. Keep it close and keep it secret. She will know what to do." Murray handed him a pocket watch and bade him make good time. Just before he'd slapped the arse of the horse and sent Robert on his way, Murray gave him a letter, freshly sealed with wax, bearing the Athol crest. On the other side, the name, James Alec McCrae, had been thickly scrawled in black ink that was barely dry. "When you get there, give the timepiece to Anne. When she returns it to you, find James Alec McCrae from Vic and deliver the letter and pocket watch to him. Make sure he goes back to the island to await further orders." Robert had barely slept in a week. His journey back to Edinburgh had been beset by difficulties. Snow, vagabonds, and the risk of running into government soldiers had all conspired to make the road long and hazardous. Slipping into Auld Reekie herself without being spotted had been the easy part. Now, wet.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?